Alright, so I'm going to do a quick little video on 7.2 solving systems using substitution. This time it's a level 2 question. Okay, so level 2, a little bit more difficult, a little more challenging, because you got to do a little more work. So we're going to show you how to do that. Alright. Let's get started. Alright, so it's a level 2 question because these two linear systems here, or linear equations, don't have a variable solved by itself already. But what I can do is, I notice that this one's probably the easiest one to deal with. I'll write it over here to show you that what I could do is I could easily just add 9 to both sides, and now all of a sudden I have x by itself. And so that was easy. I can just substitute that in for x. I know that's going to be my answer for that. And then the only place I can substitute this answer, this half of the answer, would be right over here. And so I'll do that. I'll get 2 times negative 8 minus y equals 23. So that's negative 16 minus y equals 23. I would add 16 to both sides. And then I get the opposite of y is equal to, what is this, 39. And so if I divide one more time by negative 1, I find out that y is negative 39. And so that would be my answer there. Okay. But let's take a look at a second example. Let's look at this one. Once again, it's a level 2 because one of the variables is not solved by itself. But I could choose either one. I'll just choose this bottom one. X minus 2y equals 6. What I can do is I can add 2y to both sides, and I get x equals 2y plus 6. Now that I have a variable by itself and isolated, I know where I can substitute this. So I'm going to go back to my original one, and instead of x, I'm going to put in 2y plus 6. For y, I'll leave it alone, and then I have equals 0. So I got 2y plus 6 plus y equals 0. Combine my like terms. 3y plus 6 equals 0. I can subtract 6 on both sides. 3y equals negative 6. And then lastly, I divide by 3. And I know I'm going by this pretty quick, but feel free to just pause the video and try it yourself. Now I can go back to either one. I already know I'm half my answer. It's going to be negative 2 for the y. I go back to either one, say this top one. X plus a negative 2 equals 0. Well, just by looking at this, you can see that I'll go ahead and add the 2, but you can see that x will equal 2. And so if I go back here to check my work, I'm going to check my work with my second one here. It should say that 2 minus 2 times a negative 2 gives me 6. Let's see. Does 2 plus 4 give me 6? It sure does. So it works for both of them right there. Okay? So hopefully that helps you with the level 2 type of question. Just get variable by itself and then solve.